What's up everyone, my name is Nick. I'm on the tallest mountain in Kuching and this is Global Gibbon.
So welcome to Kubah National Park.
Today I'm at Kubah National Park. This park is only 22 kilometers away from Kuching city. I've just checked in, paid my entrance fee of 20 ringgit for a foreigner, it's 10 ringgit for a local, and I'm climbing the summit trail to Gunung Serapi. Mount Serapi is named after the prince of the Santubong saga, which I described in my previous video. I'll leave a link up here. The mountain is 911 meters tall, which I believe makes it one of the tallest mountains here in the Sarawak region. I'm already out of breath because the path up to the summit is on a paved road through pristine jungle, and it just goes up and up and up and up. I'm excited, gotta get that first sweat going, and then it'll be a good hike. The reason why I'm out today on my own and not with some of my friends, which I usually do, is because once in a while it's nice to get out there, be on your own in the jungle, to clear your mind and really enjoy what the nature has to offer. The greeneries, the plants, the animals, the birds that you can hear around you. And if you're alone, you can really experience that really well, I would say. After hiking for about 25-30 minutes up the summit trail, you'll arrive at this natural frog pond. Kubah National Park is most famous for two things. There are almost 100 species of palms here in the park, and there are a lot of frogs here. So here behind me is the frog pond. There'll probably be thousands of frogs. At the moment, there's not that many to be seen. The best time to do frog hunting is at night. As I'm walking over this plank walk, there's like dozens of frogs jumping from the side into the water. So there's a lot of splashing around me. Yeah, it's a cool experience. So one of the most interesting plants here in Borneo are these pitcher plants. And here in Kubah National Park, there's actually frogs living inside these pitcher plants. And they are the smallest frogs in the world. So Kubah National Park has a few trails. One of the trails is the summit trail that goes all the way up to the summit of Gunung Serapi. Another trail is the waterfall trail here behind me, which takes you through the jungle for about 30-40 minutes and you'll arrive at this beautiful waterfall. At the moment it's closed because of corona reasons, I believe. And there's another trail that takes you from Kubah National Park all the way to Matang Wildlife Center. That trail takes you about 2 to 3 hours one way. And make sure to bring enough water, because last time I went on that trail I didn't have enough water and it was a little troublesome. Never mind, we did survive. So whenever you go hiking, make sure you have some snacks with you and bring heaps and heaps of water. So as you saw, there's this security car that went up the hill. That's because one of the biggest antennas in the Kuching region are on top of Gunung Serapi. That's why I believe this is one of the heaviest guarded summits in Sarawak. Oh, it's getting a bit steep now, so I'm out of breath again. Wow. I've been on this trail a couple of times over the past 10 years, but quite literally and figuratively, it always takes my breath away. So we've taken a little break at one of the many rest stops here to tell you a little bit more about the park. The park was officially gazetted as a national park here in Sarawak in 1989, and it was officially open to visitors in 1995. Another thing that makes this park so unique is that one of the largest, the biggest films that was ever filmed here in Borneo, a film called Farewell to the King, was primarily filmed in this national park. Another famous Borneo film that came from Hollywood was The Sleeping Dictionary with Jessica Alba. Also, that movie was filmed nearby the national park with Gunung Serapi as a backdrop. So that's some interesting information, isn't it? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Alright, enough with all that information, it's time to get back on the trail. Did you know that Mount Serapi is actually the 4th tallest mountain here in Sarawak? So it's been an hour and a half since I started, and I've only walked 4.5 kilometers. That's what Borneo is all about. You cannot do many kilometers in an hour because there's a lot of hills and heavy hiking. But it's good fun. I'm almost at the summit. I think it'll be another 15 minutes. I'm walking backwards for a bit because I need to give my legs a little bit of rest. Another interesting thing about Kubah National Park is that there are over 50 species of birds here. And once a year, there's the Sarawak International Bird Race here, where all bird enthusiasts come down here and spend the day trying to spot as many different species as possible. So behind me in the distance, that is the summit of Mount Serapi. And we're not allowed to go there because it's a private property from Telekom Malaysia, and they've got these huge telecom towers up there. There's also a security guard in army outfit, so I'm not going to walk any further. My way is that way. So there's this zip line cart here that I assume brings stuff up from here where the cars can come and the trucks can load up some stuff and gear they can send up all the way to the summit there where the big Telekom Malaysia tower is. If Telekom Malaysia sees this and they want to invite me to sit in this cart and bring me up there, I'll accept your invite. I made it. I made it to the tallest mountain in Kuching. It's 911 meters above sea level. It is beautiful here. I did it. It was steep, but it was well worth it. And I advise you, if you haven't made a plan for this weekend, go out into the jungle because we cannot live without the nature, but nature can surely live without us. So go out and explore. So there's this viewing platform here right on top of this summit. Unfortunately, it's closed due to maintenance. You can climb up this mountain yourself and check the view all by yourself. Do it. Climb it. It's time for a cup of coffee. Delicious coffee with an amazing view right here. Thanks for watching this video. This is the end. If you liked it, leave a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed yet. We will see you next week, and thanks for watching. If you know what song I just whistled, leave a comment down below.